I want to talk to you guys about this doobly-doo on my neck, and it's called a Jawzrsize. When I saw this product, I really laughed. Honestly, I laughed. I had to, because I was just like, there's no way. I personally have always had, you know, a nice jawline or whatever. Because I work out regularly and I watch my diet and everything, I don't really have excess fat or even saggy skin here, but I do have moments throughout the month. Aunt Flo comes around and she wants to be funny and she wants to make me look like a chipmunk. So when that happens, that's when I wanna pop this one out. This is the Jawzrsize Level 1 Beginner 20-pound resistant ball thing. And you put this in your mouth like this. And you're gonna fill it up. Alright, I'm gonna take it out because I was about to start gagging. But yeah, that's how it works. It's ridiculous. I get it. I know. It looks absolutely insane, but it works. And that's what's the funny part. That's the gag, is that it does work. You feel it working. Anytime you feel a muscle group being activated, you're doing something right. That's not to say every exercise with bad form is you know, the best thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're feeling it, you might be hurting yourself. But in this case, this works, and it's designed so that you don't have bad form because you're literally popping this in your mouth and you're chewing down on it. I do like how this is made out of 100% food grade silicone. When I first saw it, I was really worried. I'm like, what kind of stuff is that made out of? It's going in my mouth, you know? So if I were to eventually upgrade to level 2, which is a stronger amount of resistance, and then level 3, I would probably end up looking a lot more chiseled in the face. I thought it was interesting because if you go on YouTube, there are a lot of men that are reviewing this product, and I figured, okay, where are the chicks at? And yes, guys, the stuff does work with women jaw muscles as well, okay? It's just that I feel like the biggest transformations I've noticed happen with people who have a lower body percent of fat, which are typically guys. If you are a guy and have already a very lean body type, then you're likely gonna notice more of a change, especially like right here, than say somebody like myself who's kind of, you know, comfortably sitting in the low 20 percentile of fat, body fat. If you are a lady watching this and you're going, okay, but I don't want my jaw to look like this, I totally feel you. That's why I almost turned down this opportunity to even get this posted on my channel, because I'm like,
I don't need it.
But then I thought about it, like if you're exercising any muscle group, you're doing so much for that part of your body. It increases blood flow to the face because you are actively moving your jaw, like, and you're using it with a resistance. So because of that, you're bringing blood to that part of your face, and it's giving oxygen to the cells that are kind of getting stimulated for the muscles, you know what I'm saying? I sound like, you know, I went to school for this stuff. That's why I would say this isn't a bad solution if, say, you are struggling with temporary weight gain, you know, whatever it might be, and you just need your face to look a little bit more snatched. You can try this out and see if it works for you. The funny thing is, I feel like I'm one of the only people who uses this for things other than making my jawline chiseled, because I used to be, you guys please don't judge me, okay, please, like, when I was younger, I used to take pillows. I would like take like huge amounts of the pillow and I would stuff it in my mouth and I would just chew on it. And it was so comforting. I don't know why. Like, did anybody else do that? I would just chew on things that were puffy and like bouncy on my jaw, and it would just feel so nice to kind of like just chew something really hard, and it couldn't be food. You know, if it was food, it wasn't the same. But if it was something like a pillow or whatever, I would really, I don't know, it was calming. And I guess it was because, you know, as a kid I did have anxiety, and that was one way that relieved it and relieved stress in general for me. And honestly, I think this does the same thing. If not, this is a lot better than a pillow. So there's all kinds of things that you can use with this, and I swear, like, y'all might be thinking, man, she is just trying to grab onto any kind of sponsorship at this point. I would not share this with you if I didn't find it beneficial for me. And there is a 60-day money-back guarantee, y'all. So if you don't like it, just return it. Like, you know, try it out. And if you don't like it, return it. If you were to have a double chin, this is claimed to help with that, although I cannot tell you that it does that for me, as you can see here. But if you guys want, you're welcome to review other people's videos where they talk about it and who may have experienced, you know, the kind of fat loss in their chin and neck area using Jawzrsize. I think one of the other benefits that people may overlook about these Jawzrsize thingies is that it actually has a strange way of making you not want to just eat for the sake of eating. Like, do y'all ever get so bored sometimes you just want to eat? Honestly, I do too. And I usually try to get gum or something so that I'm not consuming like calories that I don't need, and that sometimes works, except sometimes gum is so good that I end up wanting a whole thing of candy. You probably just need to exercise your mouth. You need to recreate your mouth chewing something, and I know it sounds crazy, but if you guys try to pretend like you're chewing down on something, like you just biting a thick old juicy bone of some meat, right? And at the end of you doing this exercise with your Jawzrsize, tell me if you still just as hungry. Tell me if you still want to keep eating, because if you're doing it right, the way that it tells you to do it, and your jaw is on fire by the end of using this, you ain't gonna want to eat. You're gonna want to probably just stick to liquids, if that. I feel like this does curb cravings, especially if you just want to chew on something just for the sake of chewing something. Guys, I've talked a lot. I've shared with you my experience using this product. I do recommend it, especially if you are somebody who feels like they just need something to help with this problem area. Sometimes people lose weight everywhere else but this area, and honestly, I'm having the same issue but with my belly, so I do understand to some extent. So if you want to purchase your own, you can check out the link down in the description. Also, be sure to like this video if you really liked it, and subscribe to my channel, guys. I post videos like this every other week or so. I would be happy to share more of my opinions about different products that are kind of like this one. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you thought about this product as well. Will you be trying it? Do you think it's silly? Let's have a talk. Let's just have a talk, okay? But anyway, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Yeah, I can do anything. I can do